Hi, this is Josh from Shamma Sandals, and we're going to take a look at the mailbag and see what's in there. So, first question comes from Todd. Todd says, I love my chargers for roads and light trails, thinking of mountain goats for longer trail runs, but around the corner we get our share of mud mixed with maybe some snow. How would the goats perform? Thinking I would need mountain goats and something else for soft ground, or will the goats work? I found Shamma to be the best running sandals I've found. Thanks for your excellent craftsmanship, Todd. Okay, Todd, well, mountain goats I think are going to be a great choice, and I would definitely recommend the grip top for any kind of wet conditions or a little bit of snow. The only experience I've had in the mountain goats in the snow is a couple summers ago. It was August, and I was hiking at Evolution Lake in Sequoia, or actually Kings Canyon National Park, and there was such a heavy, we had such a big winter that year that even in like the middle of August or late August, there was still snow up in the mountains. So I did use them up there a little bit in those situations. But just here in Santa Cruz, I love running in the winter when it's raining. And especially I love to hit the trails when it gets, I love it when it's actually raining and there's huge puddles. And the best sandals for that situation is definitely the mountain goats because they have the grip top and that they're a little sturdier, get you up out of the muck a little bit. And I think you're really going to enjoy them. So I think mountain goats are a great choice. Obviously with the grip top. Leather, not so much for the wet weather. So stick with the grip top in that situation. All right, Todd, hopefully that helped. Next question is Janice. How far should the toe plug be away from the toe? That's probably the most important question for sizing your foot on the templates. So the best thing that we can recommend to get a good fit on your sandals without actually trying them on is to print out a template. First thing is make sure that template printed out proportionately. There's going to be a little ruler on there, and you can take your own ruler and double check it, make sure an inch is an inch, and if that's the case, then you've got the right size template. All right, so once you got the template, what I recommend for most people is that the toe plug, you want like the farthest recessed point between the big toe and the first toe, so that where it recesses back, that part should be about 1/8 of an inch, 1/16 of an inch to 1/8 of an inch behind the actual little circle for the toe plug. And the reason is that when you actually wear the sandals, the webbing and the tension on the sandal and the way they break in, your foot is gonna, the webbing's gonna kind of lean back from the toe plug, and it'll leave like a little bit of space there, just a little bit at the bottom. And so you want to give yourself that little bit of space. That's the most important measurement. Sometimes people call and they ask about, or they write to us and ask about the ankle slots. Doesn't really matter where those are. It's just how does your foot fit on the sandal when the toe plug is, when your foot is about 1/8 of an inch behind the toe plug. That's the real important measurement. And if it doesn't fit, you're like, oh no, my sandals aren't going to fit or whatever, you can just contact us and we can do a custom toe plug location for you, and we're happy to do it. It's free of charge. It does make the sandals custom and non-refundable, but it does make them fit perfectly to your feet. So that's something that we do from time to time. Customers will ask us for, and we can do it for you. All right, so there you go, Janice. Here's the next question. This one comes from Scott. All right, I bought my first pair of mountain goats a few months ago. Since then, I have barely taken them off. They have more than met my expectations. Comfortable, more and more so over time. I totally agree with that. Actually, Scott, that's a wonderful point. As they break in, they definitely get more comfortable. Adjustable, tough, easy to clean, and I love the style. I'm an avid backpacker and hiker, and the mountain goats are perfect for long days on long trails, especially around water. But surprisingly, I've worn them just as much in town as in the bush. With jeans, they just look like flip-flops, but are way more comfortable for me. I was really hoping hoping my Shammas would be the one, and they absolutely are. I highly recommend them and look forward to wearing them out and ordering more. Thanks, Shamma. All right, Scott. Well, thank you so much. It's really nice of you to write in. I got to tell you that it is definitely the customers enjoying the sandals and putting them to use, and just making them their go-to footwear that really keep us going, you know. So we really appreciate the encouragement. It's very nice of you and thoughtful to write in. So thank you, Scott. All right, so this is the last question in the mailbag. This one comes from Jeremy. My left foot loves these. It is almost like wearing nothing until the moment you make contact with the ground. This must be what angels feel like when they walk about. All right, the right one, I can't seem to get the lengths just right. I have adjusted them and it is better, but still not the perfection of the left one. Jeremy. All right, Jeremy. And this could be a couple of different things. One of them is, a lot of times people have a different sized left and right foot. So I think the first thing maybe to check on would be, is your right foot bigger or smaller than the left foot? And if so, maybe you need a different size. And you're always welcome to order 2 different size sandals from us, and it's more common than you'd think. And I think that's actually a pretty cool thing that you can order from us. I don't know if I could go into most shoe stores and just order a left and a right. Maybe you can, but I haven't done that. The other thing is, it's our walking pattern, or maybe your technique. And the funny thing is that we will do different things with each foot. And one foot might be more of like the foot that you drive with, the other foot you maybe use for balance. Maybe one foot you're grabbing with more, the other one is more relaxed. I don't really know, but that's something you might want to consider. So if it's not a size issue, if your foot's basically the same size, or, you know, the other thing is one foot could have more girth to it, you know, and one foot could be a little thinner, and so one's adjusting better than the other. But a lot of times I would say it's just how we walk with that, with each individual foot and what kind of movement. Like the other thing is one could be way less dynamic. It's more stiff, and one's moving around a lot more. So it's kind of hard to say, but I would look at those different options and see what you think. And then if it is something where you do need a different size, let us know. We'll do our best to help you out. So that's it for the mailbag today. I hope that was helpful. We'll see you next time when we dig through the mailbag later. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel for more weekly content. And make sure to click the bell so that you'll be notified every time we post something new.